All right. Let's see here. You are live, it says. Hello, everyone. Welcome. It has been a long time since I've done one of these, but overall, today I am here to show off the newest game that I've been making, I think, 10 or so videos on now. Today we are going to be playing Evercore Heroes. The newest game that I've been making, I think. Oh my, what is that echo? Oh, that's to moderate my chat. It started playing it. That's hilarious. Okay, so expect more of that. Expect more technical difficulties, but we're going to go and we're going to have a pretty good time here. I've entered into queue. I will show off just the game screen. I'll show you what we're working with in a second. I'm just making sure that everything is working as expected here and that everything looks healthy. Because it has been, like I said, it's been a long time since I've actually done one of these. So I'm expecting there to be more than its fair share of kinks as we work our way through this. But got a few hours this afternoon, so I'm hoping to stream for, a few games or so. And we'll see where everything goes. And if there's ever any questions, I've opened up a new feature that definitely wasn't a thing the last time I was streaming, which is this Q&A section. So if you ever do have a question about what you're seeing and you don't want it to necessarily go in chat, there is this Q&A section that I have pinned to the top that you can use to ask me a question that will only go to my questions view. So in between games, I'll be sure to answer as many questions as I can depending on what comes in. So feel free to leave everything around. Now, overall, I honestly don't know how the North American queues are going to do this afternoon. It might be good, it might be bad, but overall I'm expecting there to be some downtime. So once I run out of things to monologue on, I have preemptively prepared a scene where we will go and I'll play like Marvel Snap or something light and easy to abandon. So if we are getting hit with, let's call them longer queue times, if we're getting hit by those, then I'll be sure to bounce in and out so that we can at least keep something going on the screen. But in the meantime, let's switch over to this scene here with the actual Evercore, and we'll see what's going on and if we can get into a game. It does appear that someone wants to mow their lawn the moment that I go live, so that's always lovely and not at all annoying. So why don't I just close my window? And we did find a match. That's awesome. Okay, that queue didn't even take particularly long. That's great to see. So this is Evercore Heroes. I'm going to kind of go back and forth on explaining what I'm doing and what's going on. The big things here, maybe I'll play tank this first game just so I can kind of lead the charge. I'll play something like a max, but basically every single game you are getting put onto a map. So in this case, we're playing Moxie Treetops, and we're going to be playing on medium difficulty. So things are going to hurt, but they're not going to hurt nearly as bad as if you were playing on hard difficulty. So then we've got this thing here for powers. I don't have all the powers unlocked yet, but I'm going to run with this helpful healing potion instead of lightning storm, just because if I'm not getting healed and I need something in a pinch, I'm going to want to be able to like pull a little bit of a health potion. So I'll have 5 instances of basically popping a health pot throughout the game.
Ready as I'll
and
ever be.
This is max. Talents are not in the game yet, but they basically augment certain abilities, and then I have my emote wheel that I don't customize, nor do I use. But give me one moment, I'm just going to close this window. So I'm going to turn off this for a second. And let's close a window so that that noise that's bugging me doesn't echo through as hard. All right, so let's see what we can do in a game here. So let's try and explain each hero as we go here. And I'll basically give a little bit of a snippet so that you can kind of maybe understand, based off of other games that you play, what exactly is going on, right? So Max is a stance switching tank. Zari is a ranged single target attack person. And then Shade is also a single target, but from melee range. So we have a lot of single target damage, and then Biko is basically just a heal bot. Overall, on Moxie Treetops, there's a lot of focus on doing area damage, which our team doesn't have, but I do. So it might be my job to do all of the area of effect damage, and we'll see how that goes, and I'm sure it's not going to go great. But basically, throughout this game, there's a few different phases, right? So we're going to go into farm phase, then defend, then compete phase, then defend phase. And basically, since I'm tank, I'm going to be leading the charge. Now, I know I put out a video about how to start the game, and it looks like we do have people going left and right. Not exactly the perfect split, but with a 3-1, this is at least doable. And I'm just basically going to go spin around and spin to win the game here. And then every single camp we clear is going to give us gold. Gold is good. We like having gold. Good. Overall, I don't really have to worry about too much here because Biko is ideally going to be able to keeping me like beyond healthy. Now what we're going to do here, what I've enjoyed doing, they have twisted things a little bit, but we're going to pick up a bounty and then we're going to go to what I think the most valuable objective on the map is, and that's going to be this healing pot down here. I'm going to continue to ping it to try and tell my team that's where we want to go. There's no reason for us to not do this. So I'm just going to kind of go start carving my way there, and my team's going to be able to catch up to me. And hopefully they come. But that is, I'm going to call it the plight of the solo queue experience. It's like trying to get people to go where you want to go, but... Ooh, overall, dramatic overpull from me. I don't think I can solo all of that. My team is all going west towards Loom. Let's see if I can get them to come to me here. We are gonna want gold, folks. I'm gonna go to them just because it's better for us all to be doing. They're all wiping. Oh, that's too bad. Let's see if I can get to them and maybe bail them out of this. Okay, these green things heal, so I'm going to prioritize them down, and then these things just do a lot of damage, so I can AoE all of those. Let's see if I can convince them to go to gold with me. I'm going to be stubborn here, because we're not level 6. The big cave that you're seeing there is a crucible objective, which basically means kill the giant rock. But the giant rock can be very hard to kill if your team's not coordinated and not ready to just go out and kill the rock. And since we don't even have our ultimates yet, it's not recommended that we take on the rock. Okay, there we go. So this is going to be our first bounty here. Bounties drop bounty vouchers, which I want to go over to my damage kit dealers because I don't do a lot of damage on my own. Well, to be fair, I do as max, but I still want them to go elsewhere. Okay, I'm just going to try and do as much as I can since our healer isn't here. But we can kill some of these green rocks. I have potions to pop. And we're just going to enjoy the solo queue experience. Our Biko went down elsewhere on the map. But me and the Zari are doing pretty good work here. And I'm just going to keep spinning around and doing damage. So what this objective here is going to do is this is going to allow us to get passive gold generation. So we get 15 gold every 5 seconds. It's very handy. It is the most impactful objective. Now from here, we're basically just going to look to do anything else with our time. Farming is a good call, but since we're not grouped up, farming is going to be very hard. Dare I say, probably impossible. Yeah, because we just don't have anything to like stop me from dying. So this giant pack that we're pulling is going to kill us. That is the conclusion that I'm running to here, because I'm about to go down and I don't think we have anything here that's going to be able to stop this. The Shade's going to run away and I think we're just going to have to reset, honestly. Yeah, the Shade's not going to be able to defend. The Biko just seems to be confused. I'm going to try and see, like, because everyone's obviously going to be new in this game, right? So let's see if we can maybe help direct them. Biko, do you know how to traverse this map using the teleporters? You can just click on them and then it rips you around.
Whoa, that was crazy!
I do have 1,000 gold, so I might as well try and spend it. We're not farming very efficiently, but that's gonna kind of just be how it goes here. I might as well get the after taking 3 hits since I'm taking 1,000 hits. So we might as well go and try and do that. Me and the Zari are going to try and just get some kind of farm here. Now we can see there that one of the enemy teams just took a horn, which means they're going to be sending enemies to hit our core. Overall, the more health your core has, the better chance you have of not getting 4th place. So I'm going to try my best to make sure that they don't get in. Oh, I was in the wrong stance.
Your Evercore is under attack.
That's a pretty good squad that they sent over.
Here, jerk.
And we're just basically going to take these down so that our core doesn't take too much damage. Maybe I should have played support. Not having a healer is really hard in solo queue games, because like you need someone to keep you alive. A lot of the time you can make do without a tank, but without a healer in these matches, it's pretty damn hard. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna sit on the fountain here. So luckily, like, if you are ever having trouble getting heals, there is this lovely little fountain here that does heal you up if your team refuses to do so. But overall, what we can do is, honestly, at this point, I think Crucible is our best bet. It's the only thing that's going to give us a lump sum of gold. But overall, our farming has just not been, I'm gonna call it like non-existent. Our best play, I like what the Zari's trying to do, where we're just trying to get like priority on the objective. I'm gonna try and get a little bit of farm since like our level is not good at the moment. Because if we look, let's compare to the other teams. I guess we're not that far behind, but I feel pretty far behind. But what's kind of scary is the sword team only has 20 health left on their core. So overall, I guess we could feel pretty good about having 103, but our farm has been weak, to say the least. If we would have had strong farm, this game would be in a completely like different state. But now we're going into like the competing phase here, and this one here, since it's a picture of a spider, it's going to be the dueling spiders. So there's a green spider and there's this blue spider here, and the green spider is going to spit out a bunch of mines that we can walk on to deal main damage to the big spider here. So we can see a trap gets placed up north, and now we want to kite the big guy up there. Let's see if I can get a taunt on him here to try and walk him. Yeah, there we go. Come on. It's infinitely more effective if we just walk around. So there's a trap that got placed there. I think I'm just going to do the same thing again. I'm going to taunt him, and I'm going to try and walk him down here. There's another one. Now I'm going to go over here. There's another trap. And I got down by the frog that I didn't see because I guess I'm kind of blind. Oh, our team is going down fast here. At this point, with how low the spider is, I think I'm just going to drop him. Usually you'd want to do a few more mines, but overall not the biggest deal in the world. Now we're going to go back to base, and now we're going to prepare to defend. The way I'm going to prepare to defend here is basically enemies are going to constantly spawn and constantly try to make their way to the core, and you want to stop them from doing so. It's pretty simple.
The next surge wave is about.
So you can see here, one from the left, one from the north, and one from like the northeast. So overall, I'm going to say... Oh, Zari wiped too. That's not great. So there's one portal to the left. And we got two portals up top. I can try to do double. Someone get left until Zari is back with us.
Healed. Hey, over here.
Okay, luckily Max just like does a lot of area damage, so he's pretty good at this part of the game.
Your Evercore is under attack.
But, oh, it seems we were just like walking everything away. No, okay, they got it. Something must have just gotten by. So these bomb dogs do a little bit of damage to the core, so it's good to get on top of them early. And overall, it's gonna just be a bunch of panicking. That's been the solo queue experience for me anyway. The moment that you get into this phase, it turns into a lot of panicking because there's not a lot of organization. So we'll just basically prioritize the same stuff that we've been prioritizing all match. We want to make sure the healers can't heal, and that we deal damage to everything around us. Overall, the sword team is doing a pretty good job of defending, but they don't have a lot of HP. We're gonna basically... we have a lot of our core health just because we are probably gonna make the mistakes. So it kind of gives you more to work with. These big things are the bane of my existence. They're fast, they deal a lot of damage, and they're just generally annoying. I'm gonna do one of these. Gonna pounce here, gonna taunt everything to me. He's gonna heal all of my hard work done. And then I'm gonna go back in, I'm gonna spin again, I'm gonna take more damage, this thing's gonna ignore me.
Your Evercore is under attack.
No.
Okay. I'm out of potion stacks, I'm not getting heals, I'm scared. And Team Sword does get eliminated. Overall, could have been cleaner, but I can't say I complained. We didn't take very much damage at all. We want to get this gold mine back online. The sooner we can get those mines back, the better off we're going to be, because that's just like the more uptime we're going to have on those mines. So I'm going to head over that way and hope that my team comes with me. It's a lot of pinging and praying, but it's a lot easier to do this path the second time because the enemies that were already there besides the mine are not going to be there. So we should be able to waddle straight down. I'm going to switch to tank stance for the jump.
I'll save us.
I'm going to jump on the healer, and then I'm just going to try and kill everything that I can before I inevitably die. Good. Can interrupt that.
Over here.
Taunt all those. Big stomp on me. Spin around. Have fun. So that big pulse there is someone tossing down like a cryo grenade. So that's an active item like my potion. But what that one does is it stuns or it's not really a stun. It freezes their movement speed. It roots them in place for 4 seconds. But you can only use it a couple times per match, just like the potion. So they're basically trying to mess us up as we do this mine. Okay, cool. So we have the gold online. Now I think the play for us is we're going to go probably to experience horn. That would be the next most valuable objective just because the experience over time isn't too impactful. But if you have a good run at the horn, it's usually a good time. Now, granted, it did get nerfed a little bit, so I don't know if that's going to continue to be the thing, but for right now, I see no reason not to. If the team was interested, I would say we'd do this Loom Crucible, but overall, I think getting the experience horn is going to be more important for us. We also desperately need gold, so we might turn into doing like a bounty farming run, but I don't know how I'm going to communicate that to a bunch of people I'm not directly in comms with. Okay, I'm going to taunt that. So you'll notice here that like if you are paying like really close attention, you'll notice that Max's numbers are sometimes purple and they're sometimes orange. So that basically designates what type of damage is going out. Purple means magical damage, and the orangey red means physical damage. And Max, whenever he has the sword out, is dealing physical damage, and whenever he has the shield out, he's doing magical damage. So if you're noticing that, that is what's causing that. I'm gonna throw that guy there, and then I'm gonna go spin on everything.
No.
You can see the big heal went off there. That's why we have to prioritize down these big green guys. Taunt everything, stab everything. I'm just gonna ult to try and get some value out of this objective. Basically, every single enemy that you kill here is going to make it so that you get more of a reward. So you want to go and you want to focus down certain enemies. Oh, that guy went on a world tour to try and get me there. Because it is on a timer. You can see that timer on the top side there. And you basically want to kill as many things before they despawn. Overall, 2,300 experience, just about. That's not horrible. Definitely could have been a lot worse. So now we're pretty much just on a farming rampage, I think. Because overall, the experience over time objective, not the most important. I'm going to taunt that. What we could get is that purple horn, because that's going to send enemies at other people's cores, similar to what happened to us earlier. But honestly, I think we're going to go here. Every 90 seconds, a pile of gold will spawn. That's interesting. I like the gold items. Those are a new addition. I'm still kind of figuring them out, but overall, they're kind of fun. They're mostly just passive gold generation, which you definitely need your carries to get on. Overall, I don't know why I'm rooting this way. If I would have thought that we were going to do the gauntlet, it would have been the better call to just do it on the way to the horn. But, yeah, you don't have to play perfect. I don't expect us to go to the finale, but if we do, like, there's still room for us to succeed. I would like at least Zari here before I start this. I think Zari and I could probably solo it, because I'm just going to ult it for armor shred. And then hopefully we can take this down before things get too crazy. I'm going to prioritize the healers. We're going to have to do this objective semi-properly here. Just because that healer can heal the rock. He should be out of range there, so that should be fine. But overall, we're gonna take a lot of damage.
Not done yet.
Zari's down, I'm about to go down. Okay, so the Biko at least knows how to press the alt button, that's good. The healer got a heal off. Let's see if I can get anything here. I interrupt both healers, I'm gonna taunt them, I'm gonna stun them. And I'll just spin to kill off the healers while the team does that. That's perfect. Okay, so now we get 20 loom, and we hadn't done that objective before, so there's a bonus 5. I want to get the bounties now, because now we're just basically desperate for money. We desperately want and need money. And farm. I forgot what stance I was in, that's awkward.
Witch. No. Over here.
Okay, I'll taunt that there.
Sword.
I don't need the voucher. Hopefully it goes to Zari. Okay, and now we're gonna go over to this. But I think we can kill an objective first. I kind of want to try this item, so... Let's see if we can get it. It's doing... We're not doing a lot of damage to it. It looks like... Yeah, Zari's already gone. Biko's leaving. That means we're all gonna leave, because there's no point in us trying to 3-man this. I'm gonna taunt big. I'm gonna try and just get farm off of this. We're already late to the next objective anyway. But I think I'm just gonna press my Z button and try and wisp over there. Okay, we're gonna go over to the objective. So this one's going to be the, I think that's Tombstone. So that's the one where I think we have to like push enemies onto these gravestones and then kill them there, but I might be wrong. Or is this the one where we just have to like soak damage? We're gonna find out shortly. Yeah, it's the one where we have to basically, we gotta take these things, we gotta put them on the circles, and then we gotta kill them on the circles, and that's gonna light up these braziers. Some of them are easier to kite around than others, like this guy, we shouldn't be killing until they're on an objective. So that's the big mistake I see a lot of people make on this one, is they start killing them before they're actually inside. They do have a unique glow when they're going to count for the objective. You can see how this guy's glowing red here. That means that when they die, it counts as a brazier.
Witch.
So this guy's not currently going to count, so I'm going to help my team out and throw him onto the objective so that we get credit for it. There we go. Then we're going to do the same thing here. I don't have too much control, but
Sword.
overall I can do some stuff. You can see they're both glowing red here, so that means they're both going to count. We need one more on the top left, one more on the top right. I'm going to go and I'm going to try and bring this guy up top to try and finish that one off. And once he comes over in here, we can finish this one off. That does the top two are down.
No.
There's that one. Now we basically just need to find stuff to throw in here. And that one didn't count because he wasn't inside. I tried to throw it, but the team did too much damage. Okay, we can kite this guy in here.
Confuse.
Oh, we want them to come inside the circle, folks. Yeah, there we go. Third place isn't the worst. We really got a hard stall at the end there, but it happens. If we would have like gotten credit for everything, then we probably would have been fine. Let's see, what do I want here? I'm gonna go with Thorn Armor,
Back to town.
and then
Help.
Toxic Pool if you can. And then honestly, besides that, I don't think I'm gonna do anything else. I'm gonna get this one because it might be fun for the finale to have. And then I get my Toxic Pool, which is basically a deployable damage over time field. So I'm gonna try and use that here. See how we can just put this down here and you can see how they start taking damage. I'm gonna taunt them so they stay on it. And I'll spin on them to win. Okay, there's the big stun field coming. Overall, we're trying to outlast the Lance team here. We are in first again, which is nice. We might actually get to the finale and we can all be frustrated at the frustration that is the finale on this map. But overall, it's a pretty good time. I'm just gonna stun here.
Your Evercore is under attack.
Evercore's under attack. I'm going to fall back to try and deal with that. Oh, they seem to have it under control here, but I'm going to help push these out. On the solo queue experience, you're like honestly trying to bail out your team a little bit more, but at least we're like standing our ground a little bit here. So I'm just going to kind of try and keep things away. I haven't had to go into full kite mode yet. See, that is something that I don't like. He just went, we all saw it. He went on like a freaking journey just to get to the core. And these things are the things that hurt the core the most. If they ever get a direct hit onto the core, you're going to feel that. Now I'm going to ult this way to try and deal as much damage as I can here. I think I was in the wrong stance, but you know, sometimes that happens. Okay, just gonna try and kill these ranged guys to keep the numbers down. I can kite the big guy. The big guys that are made of rock don't honestly do all that much. It's these ones here, these big golems. These are the ones that you gotta worry about. And we can see here that Lance is actually almost dead.
Team Dart has been defeated.
Or Dart, I guess they're called. But overall, we're in the finale. And now what we're going to do is we're basically going to split into a solo and a trio. I think Zari should be the one to solo. I don't think Shade should be the one to solo, but I also don't think it should be me that solos. No volunteers. That's good. This will be a clusterfuck. So you can see here on the map, we're on blue side, they're on brown side. And these red circles here that look deep red are these spawners here. So you want to get to these spawners and you want to kill them. That's going to stop all of the little enemies from spawning. But you can also see here there's a long lane and there's this short lane. 3 people are going to kind of keep near the core and work on the short lane and getting the spawners, while 1 person basically walks down the big enemies that appear on your side of the map. So we can see here another teleporter is spawned, so I'm going to get in there. And I'm basically going to try and take down the spawner as soon as I can, so that these little enemies that can be pretty annoying stop coming. Now, since we didn't get first off of the defense phase, you can see here that we are actually behind about 30. So we started 100, they started 130. That's the advantage of performing well on the defensive objective on this map. But overall, we could be in a lot worse of shape. I'm going to take this teleporter here so I can get the spawner. I can't believe that hit me. I'm a little upset. Spico is not afraid to ult. I'll give him that. I'm going to go back because we can see that the enemy is, you know, attacking the core, which we obviously don't want. All these little ticks are going to add up. So the fact that we took some little bit of damage, I'm also poisoned now, which is the most annoying effect in this game. The poison needs to be nerfed. But I'm going to go and I'm going to solo this out. Luckily, I am a tank, so this shouldn't bother me too much, but I'm not getting any heals, so it's a little bit difficult. The Biko is over there, so... Oh, one of them went down. That's another weird part of this map, is you can hear when the enemy goes down, but it sounds the same as if you go down.
No.
Your Evercore is under
Okay, our core's under attack, so that means I'm going to go roam here. That's the tentacle, so these things automatically assail the core. I'm gonna go and try and take this thing for a ride. There's a spawner that we need to deal with. I'm gonna trust that my team can work on that. Biko, I believe in the dream. Okay, spin that down there. Gonna cancel out of that for more movement speed, and now I'm into the prey mode. Things could be going a lot worse, to be honest. This is definitely the one that, like, requires the most coordination. So overall, I think that the fact that we're even here and we've only dropped 30 so far feels pretty good.
No.
But overall, our team is collapsing. We have a lot of things coming in. That's going to be a tentacle. I'm going to push this back, and then I can finish off this big guy. But now we're dealing with the problem of there are so many big guys coming our way. Oh, sorry, got hit. That's hilarious. I'm gonna try and get them back up. Okay, that's good there. I'm gonna throw these.
Your Evercore is under attack.
It's basically all I'm good for now is I'm basically crowd control the machine. So I can spin. Oh, Shade got nicked. That's not good. They are taking some damage. I'm gonna try and get them back up. I'm gonna ult this way. I'm gonna, oh, Zarya go, oh, that's Shade back down. I'm gonna try and kite them around, basically. Oh, our healer's down. This is, I think this is the end.
Your Evercore is under attack.
I'm gonna see if I can get them back up, but I'm not banking on it. Okay, I got 1 up, got 2 up. That's honestly more than I thought I'd get. Oh, and they immediately go back down. I'm gonna try and kill this tentacle.
Fast enough.
Let's see if I can get 1. I'm on 1 HP. This feels horrible. Okay, Biko, I need a heal. Thank you. Okay, that's a defeat. That was fine. Overall, I'll take second there. There was a lot of things that like didn't go, like we didn't farm particularly well. So the fact that we got 2 second place and even put up a bit of a fight in the finale, like I will definitely accept that. That was a good game overall. Definitely happy with that one. Hey Moro, how's it going? That was a good one. If you guys are popping Qs all afternoon as well, we're probably going to be in the same match all afternoon long. I'm just happy that we got to the finale, honestly. Whenever I can get, like, whenever we go and can escort a group of complete randoms over towards the final 2, like, I consider that a win. It's not an ultimate victory, but overall I can hold that. I can accept that, you know? It's like the solo queue goal I have. It's like, can we go and limp towards the final 2? Oh, let's see. Is there anything that we can do here while we're waiting? Or are we just gonna go and kind of boot something up? See you in the next one. Yeah, no kidding. With the way the queues work, we're all gonna be in the same match all afternoon. Okay, let's see here. Overall, I have 2 heroes left. I can afford one, but the thing is, I obviously want Cyrus, but Remy's just better. Let's see. Because, like, Remy has the bunker. Remy ult is the best. But Cyrus is funny and makes people mad. I don't know. That's why I'm not buying either one right now. I have no particular interest in playing either one at the moment. Chef Clementine. Brand new, very difficult. Wonder if did I hit another battle pass thing? Don't think so. Oh, I did. Look at me go. Just ramping up nicely, huh? God. She's a chef of McDonald's with her heels, God. It's the order of, like when we were playing yesterday, it's like every time that a meal gets cooked, Clementine is announcing what is getting cooked up and thrown out. We got pancakes, we've got chili, we've got, what is it, tuna? I don't know. There's so many items, but pancakes, every single time the pancakes voice line plays, a piece of me just like explodes. Okay, let's see what we got this time. We got someone hovering a tank and someone hovering a healer. That's always a good sign. We've got medium crew mines. So mines ends with a big boss, so we're going to want to prioritize some sort of single target damage. I'm comfortable playing the Zarya. We got the Shade coming over here. We've got a Kayn being hovered. Let's see. Okay, we got Remy. Yeah, we got someone who's willing to play tank and someone who's willing to play the support. So I think I'll probably play Zarya. Let's see how this goes. I don't know if like going off to solo farm in a solo queue game is necessarily the play. but we can maybe give it a try and put all of our faith in our 3 new friends here to see if they can like maybe do something while I'm gone. But overall, I think it might just be better to 4-man Wrecking Ball and just kind of see like what goes on. Because like if we look at the last game, like we had a lot of deaths, we had a lot of difficulties with all of us grouping up. So let's see what we can figure out here. But overall, Zari, big archer, gonna have some fun with it. How do I check abilities? Oh, they're gone. That's a shame. Because yeah, there's an issue that I think I've submitted feedback for. I've submitted so much feedback. Where once you actually confirm your hero, you aren't going to be able to see anything anymore.
Med pack out.
So you can't actually see what your abilities do.
Pack deployed.
All right, perfect. I noticed that I've got some sort of
Ready?
framing drop
Should I fall
here.
in battle? I'd like you to alert the High Council.
Z, if you fall, I'm gonna pick you back
Let's
up.
see if I can
and you're
fix
gonna
that on
keep
the
fighting.
fly.
A little pick me up.
That works too.
Pack deployed.
No, it doesn't look like it. Let's see if it persists here. I don't know what could be causing it. I'm gonna go left, and we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna start with Solar Flare. And we got gold right off the bat.
Hunter's seen it.
So this is why I made the starting video. We want, like, to basically get all of this farm, but we're all grouped up together, which isn't great. Remy's at least going to try and split off a little bit, but overall we want, like, 2 people left, 2 people right, so that we're collecting all the farm as efficiently as possible. But I know I have that referenced in a video, so you can go and check that out if you guys want, like, more information on that. I do have some ideas about, like, potential improvements that could be made, but overall, like, the 2-2 seems to be, like, the easiest one to understand without, like,
Zenith ready.
going too far off the rocker and putting on the tinfoil hat. Okay, overall, what do we have this game? We've got a gold gauntlet.
Solar fire.
Not the best map for gold.
Hunter's seen it.
Yeah, overall, I think the play is to go... Let's see. Oh, we want this for sure.
Zenith ready.
These things drop gold over time items now. It's very efficient. It's very nice. And since I'm playing a carry this game, I'm going to need on everything that gives me gold. Am I going to win them? No. But I at least have to put my name in contention, right? So we can see here, where's blue team going? Blue is in a 3-man split. Which means if we stay as 4, we technically can win most of the objectives. Let's see.
Solar fire. Hunter's
Okay. Healer down there.
Zenith ready.
A little pick me up.
Hunter's seen it.
Straight on. We outnumber. There we go.
Pack deployed.
Can't leave the circle. If we leave the circle, then we're not going to get the credit. But we can see here that they only have 3 people that are around, and then we have 4. So you can see on the top that we're gaining on them.
Solar fire.
Now, I might be throwing if they did end up, like, sending their 4th person to be over here at a delay. But I can see that we're catching them, and now we're in the lead. So now we're fine because we have all 4 of our people here. So the only thing that would stop us now is if we, like, fell. But we're all at pretty much full health, and we claim that perfectly. And more importantly, we waste whoever blue's team, like, whoever the blue team is, has had their time wasted by being on that objective with us.
Cleansing lights.
So now on crew mines, there's these teleporters that exist that we want to try and open up as early as we can. Because if we can open up the objectives, then that's going to be able to, like, allow us to travel the map a little bit easier.
Zenith ready.
I'm going to throw that over there, try and blow up a bomb dog.
Hunter
Okay. And now we're basically just farming.
Solar fire. Zenith ready.
It's not going to be the most glamorous,
A little pick me up.
but we want like a bunch of gold. Like I'm at 2,700 already. We really want Secret Shop.
Hunter
Secret
Zenith.
Shop would be huge for us because then we can get the most nutty item in the game right now, which is Stun Lock. Oh, there's the Parting Gift Elite. So you can see there that that guy has an item on them. This means if we slay them, we're going to get an item, namely the item that they are holding.
Hunter Zenith.
So it's good to try and narrow it down because at the very least, even if you don't complete it, or sorry, even if you don't need the item specifically, you can still use it to sell. Because these are all like epic level rarity items that sell for a good sum of gold that you would definitely want to keep in mind.
Solar fire.
I'm gonna need it just because like at the very least I can sell it and no one else on the team is going to use the item particularly well.
You shall fall.
Okay, alting there. Good, we got all the alts going out.
Med pack out.
Hunter Zenith.
Gonna kill these spiders since they do so much damage. My autos seem to be bugged. Okay, and now bring it home. Okay, that's nice and easy there. Overall, we're farming a lot better this game. Call out what I basically see our future being.
Cleansing lights. Zenith ready.
This gives us the bounty and it's gonna give us a second teleporter. So overall, this is definitely like worth the time investment to get because we can get back to base and then live our best life, basically. Good. So now we get this teleporter. I'm gonna need this. I can interact with the teleporter, teleport back to town, and then we can start clearing out right side. I'm gonna buy some items since I have 30 seconds. Overall, I definitely want... Haste is huge for me. Titan's Fury is gonna be huge for me. And I'm gonna hold the rest of my gold because I'm still gonna be looking for that secret shop. And I wanna have about 2,500 gold ready to be spent there. Someone else is needing on and winning all of these different bounty vouchers, so it's making my life a little bit harder. But we make do with what we've got.
Zenith ready.
Filters up.
Hunter Zenith.
Okay, we can kite this guy on.
Unbreakable.
See, neither, I don't think one of those counted, but like we could have had them even closer. 2 down. 3. He's 1 tap, I'm gonna leave him there. They're sitting in no man's land, which is kind of annoying. I can auto this guy down. This guy will follow whoever's nearest to it. We need it on an objective here. Okay, that one counted, and then we can burn this guy down. I'll armor shred. Good. Now this guy's gonna come to me. This is perfect. This guy, they're a little difficult to kite. We have no displacement on the team. Yeah, I like this call, because these things will count. Oh, I accidentally killed one. I thought I changed targets. My bad.
Guardian smash.
Zenith ready.
Okay, I'm gonna choose a random shard just to sell.
Hunter Zenith.
Okay, this should finish off our top
Cleansing
one.
lights.
A little pick me up.
Zenith ready.
Okay, now we just need to pivot over to these ones. The healers are impossible to kite. This thing's not on an objective, so that's beyond annoying.
Get under here.
Oh, that one's now on an... Oh, he just walked off. That's so tilting. Okay, what can we do here? Not much. Okay, this one's on now.
Hunter Zenith.
Pack deployed.
Good. We're kind of getting screwed by all the enemies that are spawning. They're all the healers, and they're all not doing... I'm going to kill this guy to try and get a better spawn. Okay, here's 2 that we can use. Ooh, baby.
Solar fire.
Okay.
Zenith ready.
gotten messed up by the RNG. This guy will be good.
My shield is yours.
Okay, now we just need this one. We need something to walk over here is the problem. Okay, there we go. First place. I honestly, with how hard we were getting battered there, I wasn't like expecting that. Okay, overall, I'm just gonna kind of hold my gold.
The next surge wave is about to hit.
The light
Okay.
of justice will shine on the Evercore.
Which side do I want to try and hold now is the question. Single portal up top. Remy seems to know what he wants to do, so that's good. The double portal's down south. I'm gonna go do that with Remy. Shade can do top. Okay, I'll do top. I imagine I'm probably gonna have to rotate to help that one. But I can at least start by doing these. Okay. How's our farm? Yeah, we are not farming particularly well. We're only level 7.
Your Evercore is under attack.
Hunter's seen it.
Don't think I need to rotate back. I don't see anything of note back there. Okay, I can fall back now that my stuff is taken care of.
Zenith ready.
Okay, my rotation path is probably always going to be south because that's where the double is. I'm gonna ult to try and help this move along as fast as possible.
Behind my shield.
And my autos are bugged again. Okay, I'm gonna place this and then I see enemies coming back and they seem to have that under control, so I'm gonna fall back. Okay, basically, yeah, these things do a lot of core damage, so you want to try and keep them the heck off of the core. Our Shade's 1 HP, which isn't fantastic, but at least I can kite these big things.
Your Evercore is under
Okay,
attack.
I see that the other two teams are falling fast. That's good.
Zenith ready. Cleansing lights.
Making some
Dart.
space.
Okay, Team Dart is down.
Now's our chance to
Pretty like not bad by us, honestly. I'm gonna say TP. Let's do this off the teleport. Because basically, with the longer that we have that up, the more it's going to give us, right? So we're gonna go up there. Good. I'm just going to quickly go to graphics and the resolution. I'm gonna lower this to quality just because I noticed that might be why I'm losing frames.
My shield is yours.
Okay, let's just do this quickly. It completely threw off my resolution on my actual screen, but not on the OBS, which is good. And I think that did stabilize my frames. I'm literally playing on a baby screen now. Oh no, it did distort my OBS screen as well. Hold on, I will fix it. I will fix everything. This is what happens when you try to fix it live. We want to go back to... Where is 1080? There we go. Apply. Haha! There we go. We're fixing it live. And now the graphics should be lower. Yeah, I see that's a little more stable. Hopefully that fixes things, guys. This is what I said earlier. It's like I'm expecting there to be technical difficulties. Oh, I walked into something. I'm trolling.
Get behind me.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna send that out.
You.
And I think I'm just gonna ult to try and progress this.
Hunter's seen it.
Just because you see that big thing in the back, it puts down a giant healing pool, as well as a giant heal, period. So we want to make sure that we keep that under control, because that's rather annoying to deal with. So you can see that green sludge on the ground, so that's the heal that I'm talking about there. We should have the DPS at this point to just kind of beat through it, but it's annoying.
Solar fire.
But overall, like I said, takes them down. We want experience horn now, so I'm gonna pass on this. We need secret shop and we need like just farm. So I'm gonna go and solo a little bit to look for the objective and the shop while my team is doing whatever they're doing over there. Oh, of course I find the pack with the Yeti. Can I do this? Probably.
Hunter's Zenith.
Do some limit testing.
Cleansing lights.
Can play with this leash range here.
Zenith ready.
Yeah, I could just like kind of troll them off this leash. Yeah, look at this. It's kind of troll, but I'm not ashamed. I know who I am.
Burning lights.
If I had stun lock, this would be over. I've got a I don't know. It's not even worth me taking this at this point. What's way more important is finding... I have to find the secret shop. It's gonna be on the right side somewhere. I'm gonna get this final teleporter. This will be kind of huge for us.
Zenith ready.
Walk him down, just don't let him get away. Okay, kind of huge.
Fire.
Oh, instantly dying. Gonna ult.
To my bow.
Okay, nice. Glorious egg, I'm gonna need on that. I need items. I need items to sell, I need items to use. Like, I'm not gonna be picky, I just need things.
Cleansing lights. Hunter's Zenith.
Okay, kill the healer.
Solar fire. Zenith ready.
Okay.
Hunter's Zenith.
Just basically, this is why Zari's pretty good, is you can solo the map pretty easily. Okay, 2,800. The team is doing a gauntlet that just got taken. I don't necessarily agree with that step, but what can I say? They're living their best life. They might not understand that it's a pot. I don't think I've... Oh, there's Lone Wolf. That would have been good to get earlier. I don't see Secret Shop yet, which is kind of troll. Did I miss it? Am I blind? Let's take a look. No, I'm not blind. That means it's gonna be in the middle here. It's gonna be right near the next objective. That's all I want right now, is I need Secret Shop. Thank you, I'll take it. I'll take that bailout. Yep, okay, there we go. Thank God. We appreciate you.
Cleansing lights. Zenith ready. Hunter's Zenith.
I don't know how long this takes to complete, but I'm gonna solo it.
Zenith ready. Burning lights. Hunter's Zenith.
Okay, I can just turn this into walk around. Nothing can catch me. This is something that needs to get patched, but I'm just gonna walk in circles. It's gonna be great. Look at, they can't find me. They don't know where I am. It's so easy. You just walk around literally the entire time. Like, what are they supposed to do? Oh, that might hit me. No, I'm good. I'm fine. The question is, does this get taken before they burn the Colossus, right? Because I'm at like 45, 50% right now. And Colossus is a quick objective. The answer is no. The answer is a resounding no, actually. So that was genuinely a waste of my time. That's fine. That was a melt and a half.
The next surge wave is about
Oh,
to
I'm throwing. I'm just gonna kill. 50 seconds. got snagged. I just went for a respawn. 46. My bad. My bad. On the bright side, I will have stun lock by the time I get back, so they'll see what power feels like. Oh well, that happens. 20 seconds, we're feeling good. Let's see, let's untap the camera here and see what the team's doing. Finn's doing a quick shop. Shade's balling out. No one's covering right. At least Remy's covering top. I'm up in 5. We're gonna take some damage, but we're realistically Shield's taking some damage too, and that's who we need to outlive, so. Okay, here we go. Shade down, that's bottom side, so I'm gonna cover. I'm gonna ult here just to like try and like regain control.
Unbreakable.
Okay, Shade's back up.
Is under attack.
I did force us into a bit of a like recovery position.
Med pack out.
But that's fine. Those Yetis, I don't think I deserve to get hit, but the game clearly disagreed with me. But luckily I have micro stun. Oh! Okay, here we go.
Hunter Zenith.
Throwing how could I? I know, it's my signature skill.
Solar fire.
Hide my shield.
Zenith ready.
Okay.
Hunter Zenith.
Guardian smash.
This is a throw and a half at the moment. Kill the bomb dog. No.
Cleansing lights.
Get behind.
No. Come on, Shield. Throw faster than we do. That's my bad. I can't even, like, there's no blaming anyone besides me. Because, like, I inted right before it all mattered, right? So, I inted right before it all mattered. That's a proof and point for having that recall button, I guess. But overall, it did pretty solid damage. Especially because, like, with how little was going on, I feel like that much damage that early is okay. But yeah, definitely, I take that one on the chin. That one is all me. Okay, perfect. Let's toss our name back in here and see if we can get another game going. Oh man, okay. Having that window shut has actually made this room a little bit warm. Give me one moment. I'm gonna just cancel my camera here for a second. I need to take off this sweater. Oh man. Okay, there we go. Let's see. I might have to turn on my fan. I haven't had to do that in so long, but it's kind of getting dicey in here. Okay, let's see if we can get another Q. In the meantime, what do we got here? All right, let's see. About a minute and a half into queue. What do you think the odds are that we get in before the 4 or 5 minute mark? So I'd have to boot up my backup game. I don't have it ready because honestly the queues have been, it's a Saturday. I expect queues to be moving a little bit more. Oh, we found a match. What do you know? That feels right. There you go. See, we don't even need to have backups today. Now, if I was ever playing, like if I was ever streaming during this time, like during the week, which wouldn't happen because I have a job, then I think I'd need to have something in between queues. But overall, I think that this is probably pretty good. We got another medium mines. Let's see what we can do here. We got Zari Shade. Four damage carries is best. I mean, I'll do it. I can Lotus. This should be fine. I can Reva for damage buff. It's really what this seems to be what we're doing. We're locking it in. Is this the plan? Seems like that we're all on board here. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's just see how it goes.
Bloom eternal.
Alright, so now I'm playing support. I'll be honest, it's the role that I least often fill, but overall I'm still comfortable enough doing it. Not facing us again? No? Does that mean there's 2 active North American lobbies? You're joking. That doesn't seem right. Alright, I got left with Zari? Should be the right call. Did it reset my, no, it's still, I'm gonna switch this to performance then. Every time I see the frames dip, I'm gonna lower it another bar. Should I have opted into the heal first is the real question, but we're gonna find out shortly. Oh, looks like we're all partying up. Oh, man. Okay, whatever. 4-man wrecking crew, this is just how we are now. Give it our best shot. And, oh good, we got the gold. Okay, just start healing everyone. So Lotus's big thing is every single time that I heal someone with an ability, my W or my E, they get marked with a little seed. And that seed is going to heal them over time. Or heal them basically every time that I land an auto attack, everything that has that buff on them is going to get healed. Pretty handy. Very unique character. Okay, here we go. And that's the farming done. We definitely want the gold generator. Like, we just want money. Okay, I'm just gonna go back here, gonna walk this down. I think with the nerf to the W, I'm gonna max the E, just for the reliable heal. We definitely want gold over time. Okay, I just need heal that guy.
Marked for death.
Everyone's healthy.
This will heal you.
Okay, kill the healer. Heal Arcane. Step in here, drop the heal, and then just auto attack. The Yeti's here. No one invited them. But at least we've started our gold.
This will heal you.
Oops. Dealing with the Yeti is the worst mob in the game. You can quote me on that. I hate them. I don't know anyone that like enjoys fighting the Yeti. There's just a lot of things going on. Okay, time to beat the Yeti up.
Healing bloom.
Luckily with the fin, like we have so much control, it's kind of nuts.
Here, have this.
Okay. Then we just kind of want to get the teleporter online too. I hate the Yeti with a passion. Yep, worst mob in the game. Oh, secret shop already. That's huge.
Oh,
There my mark.
healing bloom.
Okay, you'll be fine. We aren't killing the healer. That's less than fine.
This will
Heal you. Put a dot on you. He ran away from me. I'm upset.
Here, have
Heal
this.
you now. You know, despite the Lotus nerf, she still feels fine. Though it might be the fin difference. We want a nice, good, gold, clean horn here. If we do that, then I can get an early stun lock and then just look to get all the attack speed later. Kia. Okay, I'm gonna start horn. Good. In we go. Heal Scoob.
There my
Run
mark.
away. Finish that healer. Heal everyone while we're around. Put a point in a Q.
Healing bloom.
Mark put
Look at all these healers, man. What is going on? Okay, they're all fallen at least.
Unbreakable.
This will heal you.
First heal there. Ooh, don't get hit by that. Okay, then all these things die, and then we got 482. That is such a nerf, man. That gold nerf just kind of hurts everything that we were doing.
Healing bloom.
I'm used to getting like so much more gold off that. It's like unreal. Okay, so now I can get stun lock, and then honestly I think that's the only item I need immediately, and then we're gonna do the objective. So stun lock. Then I'm gonna clear out this. Oh, that's not great.
Here, have this.
Luckily, I'm a healer. I kind of have to kill their healer though.
Healing bloom.
Okay, team's here. Wasn't worried. Like, Lotus can kind of just solo shit,
This will heal you.
but we want to do the objective now. Have fun.
Behind my shield.
Press R when low HP. That is honestly all you need to do is Finn.
There my mark, fiend.
Here, have this.
I'll switch with you for like a second while you get in the middle. Yes, good fit. I'll place one there for you. Oh, he didn't step far enough. I will switch with you.
Here, have this.
Switch back with me. Switch
This
back
will
with
heal
me.
you.
Thank you. You did it.
Healing bloom.
Things are happening.
Here, have this.
Bear my mark.
I've got you. I'll run it to the finish line. I'll just stand here looking good.
This will heal you.
Wonderful. Okay, first place. Honestly, I respect that. We did a thing. Alright, now I really want haste, and I don't have enough gold yet. What am I going to want this game? Haste, rage
The
pool.
next surge wave is about to hit.
We shall not let the Evercore fall.
Then probably just power, Titan's Fury, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go try and get Zari. A little bit of a hiccup, but like nothing too impactful just due to the timing.
Face my blade.
Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on health bars here because I'm basically just gonna rotate whenever it's necessary. Zari should be fine to solo a bunch of
Evercore
stuff.
is under attack.
Kane's in trouble. See, I trust most Kanes that I play with because Kane's the character that I probably understand the most. So it's like whenever I see a Kane, I'm like, you got this.
Marked for death.
Your Evercore is under attack.
Okay, healer needs to go down.
Healing bloom.
Your Evercore is
I'm just
under
gonna
attack.
ult.
Release the dragon.
There we go, there's an
This will
ult.
heal you.
Bear my mark. Ultimate protection.
Okay, that's good. Good ult there. Okay, just gotta stay together here. Finn has so much shield that I don't know if he's actually like needing health or if that's like just his shield.
Bear my mark.
Here, have this.
Okay, we're chilling. Everyone's full HP pretty much.
Your Evercore is under attack.
We are definitely like the ones getting like slammed the hardest over here. I'll say it.
This will heal you. Here, have this.
Okay, I've got ult coming up seconds.
Resilient.
Okay, you can't get stunned anymore.
The
This will
dragon
heal you.
waits.
Oh, that's not great. Everyone's fallen. Come on, sword.
Guardian smash.
Here,
Team
have this.
Sword has
Okay.
been defeated.
I
Fine.
see
Good
glorious
enough, good enough, good
vision on the
enough.
horizon. Healing bloom.
Okay, gold. We want Loom over time just because of how hard that last one kind of hit us. We don't want to be in the same position, so we want to try and get as much Loom as we can, but gold is just more important. Loom.
This will heal you.
We're gonna want Loom. I'm gonna say it right now. I won't run away from the team because that's counterproductive, but like we're gonna want Loom.
Here, have this.
We aren't hitting the
This
healers.
will heal you.
There we go.
Bear my mark.
Okay, wonderful. We can do it. We want Loom as well, probably. There we go. Okay, we're on the same page at least.
Here, have this.
My shield is
Fight by
yours.
my side.
Okay, no one can get stunned. He still dies.
Healing bloom.
Okay, healer's dead. Moving on, moving forward, feeling fancy.
This will heal you.
Marked for death.
Might.
Unfortunate. Okay, back into the fray.
Healing bloom. My bloom is strong.
What is my character doing? What?
You can count on me.
We just want teleporter.
Bear my mark, dog.
Here, have this.
We are going to get eliminated.
Your
We're gonna
Evercore
get
is
eliminated.
under
Look at
attack.
this. We're out. Oh, can we not go lower than 10? Okay, that's good to know, actually. Oh, Zari, what a pull. What a pull.
Healing bloom. This will heal you.
Okay, when the Finn had to go defend, I felt that in my soul, but that's fine. Can't go lower than 10. That's very good to know. We are sitting ducks, though.
Face judgment.
We need objectives.
Fight by my side. Healing bloom.
Okay, that's that. Oh, what is this?
Ultimate protection.
Okay, Finn had a big juicy ult there. We do want to just like get shit online though.
Sun,
This will heal
shine
you.
through me.
My loom
Okay,
is
put that on
strong.
Finn. Down here we
Bear
go.
my mark, fiend.
With
All the
grace.
healers are down. We've got so much time.
You can count on me.
Marked for death.
Yeah, we got so much time.
Face my blade. Healing bloom.
Yep, this will be good for us because that'll divert them. Basically, this horn here is what's going to send enemies at their cores. So what they keep doing to us, we're about to do to them. Except our timing will be a little better because they're going to have to defend as the objective is starting, which is better. Well, for us,
Bear my mark.
because then they can't be there. I'm going to put anti-stun on everyone.
This will heal you.
I am Kyle's kid.
Okay, put a point into that.
Face guardian.
Enjoy 1,000 different healers. I can't do enough damage right now.
This will
Put that
heal
on
you.
Kane since he's getting low. Dance around. Run away. Regular strike team.
Healing bloom.
Could be worse. Could be a lot worse.
Here, have this.
We're just tail running. I respect it.
This will heal you.
Big heal. Now in this one, I'm the healer, so I'm responsible for getting these turrets up and running. Yes, yes.
Here, have this.
You shall fall.
Okay.
Bear my mark, dog.
Now basically we want to keep them healed. As long as I see those beams coming out, I know they're healed.
Healing bloom.
So we just kind of basically DPS it down. Look at how much damage we're doing.
This will heal you.
So it doesn't proc it itself,
Bear my
but
mark.
if you stand inside where you're putting it, the AoE will heal it, but it doesn't proc the E on Lotus independently. That's good to know. First place, I think no other team was even there. Yeah, green was just getting there now. Oh, that's kind of funny. So we're gonna want haste for sure, rage pool for the boss, and I'll get Titan's
The next
Fury.
surge wave is about to hit.
I'll put this in 5 because that's what I'm just used to muscle memorying, and we're gonna give it a shot. So this time I should have a lot more oomph to my swing. I don't have a lot of attack speed, which isn't great, but we're surviving. I mean, I can solo south. It's just not going to be pretty. Thank you, Kane. It's like one of those things where it's like, you don't really want me to solo it, but I probably could.
Healing bloom.
Everyone else seems to be doing fine.
Here, have this.
Face judgment.
Okay, I'm swinging pretty decently. I'm doing good damage.
Bear my mark.
Your Evercore is under attack.
Okay, a little bit overwhelmed here. Pass you a heal. Lance is super low at least. I'm gonna drop Rage Pool.
My shield is yours.
It's like good taunt by the Finn. That was huge. Like if that would have kept going, would have been even bigger. But like, I like the idea, you know?
Unbreakable.
I am only with 80 gold. In we go. Let's try not to get slammed every 2 seconds, huh?
Bear my mark, dog.
Okay, I'm dropping Rage Pool. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna do this just in case someone takes damage.
Marked for death.
Healing
You can get healed up.
This will heal you.
Why? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, we're fine. Oh, I'm trolling?
Face judgment.
Okay, this will pick me back up. I'm gonna heal. I'm just gonna ult for fun.
Ultimate protection.
Good ult there.
Healing bloom.
Okay, on we go.
Here, have this.
Lotus makes this part pretty easy.
Bear my mark.
Woo!
This will heal you.
Get behind me.
Okay, while he's beaming, I'm gonna press this down.
Healing bloom.
Kind of funny that he wants to face tank it, but I respect it. 10 seconds until next rage pool. I have to remember to place that more.
Bear my mark. Behind
Beams
my
on me. Oh, good block by that guy, honestly.
This will heal you.
From the sun,
You are
to
protected.
my
I'll place this
bow.
down just so no one gets stunned. Okay, we'll get out on him. Back in.
Unbreakable.
Another beam, so another rage pool.
Bear my mark, dog.
My loom is strong. Here, have this.
I think I'm dead here. Yep. Might as well have gotten another auto attack off since like I was super dead anyway. Good transition. They'll get me up. Can heal us all up here. Down to the next. Would have liked to have seen them stay as the solo down there.
This will heal you.
But overall, like, we're still crushing it. Like, we are very far ahead here.
The dragon waits.
Okay. In we go. Scoobs is down. Coming.
Behind my shield.
Healing bloom.
Place Rage Pool, because that's going to help the Zari.
Marked for death.
Here, have this.
Might as well stand on my own Rage Pool. RIP. I can't get there. Stand with you.
Healing bloom.
I'm dead here. Oh, I dodged it. What is going on with my screen?
Bear my mark.
Oh,
Here, have this.
okay, we're fine. In we go.
Get behind me.
I'm just going to pop this.
This will heal you.
Okay, easy. There we go.
Victorious.
A beautiful ending.
Nice and simple. Weird boss fight. We were skating all over the place. We were kind of jumping all over town, but we did technically win, you know? So that's all that matters. Did get the win. 315k damage. I'll take that. I definitely could have itemized better, but I also didn't have like too much gold at my disposal. The thing I need to work on is remembering like the cooldown on Rage Pool, because I need to be hitting that like every single time that it comes up, because that would have increased our team's damage pretty substantially. But overall, that was good. That was a good one. And I should have time for one more before I end for today. Scoos wants to add me as a close connection. I'll accept, but I won't be joining a party in this match during stream anyway. I do all my partying up outside of stream. I've been involved with the North American Discord, which I know a lot of you in chat are also in, so I'll spare most of the details, but if anyone wants to, like, you know, find a bunch of groups and people to group up with, then I definitely recommend joining the Discord. I don't have a link handy because I don't run it, and I also think I block links on stream, but that's fine. Overall, if you are interested, feel free to like leave a feeler in chat and I can find a way to get that over to you. But overall, that's that. Okay, let's do some reading. Is there anything that I don't particularly understand? Not really. Most of the characters in the game, like, I do have a pretty okay understanding on what they at least do. May not understand how to play all of them very well, but the ones that I do know how to play, I do pretty okay at. Lotus is definitely like my go-to healer. Because like, Clementine is fun, but I don't feel competent enough at this current state to go and bust out the Clementine, but... Okay, let's see. In the meantime, is there anything that could be discussed? I don't think so. I usually I'm trying to do and get better at like a call as well, because I want to improve my in-game shot calling. So I feel like if I stream and shot call everything that I'm doing, it'll translate to the games I play with actual squads. So I guess I'm like trying to train that up as well, but overall, like, if I think out loud about the objectives, let's think through my mouth for a second. The most important objective has to be, like, the gold mine. Because that's just fixed gold over time. Getting the gold lizards also seems to be pretty important right now, because gold is pretty scarce. The nerf on the gold horn is surprisingly impactful, because, like, we used to be getting, like, 1,500 gold a horn, and I think the most I've managed to pull on a horn post-nerf is, like, 900 gold. So the horn nerfs are hurting. But if we can go and, like, I don't know. I feel like map farming is going to be more important. And that's something that I've definitely been experimenting a little bit with. because there's a lot of gold just on the map, and when you're in a 4-stack that's well organized, you can clear that map and you're going to have a lot of farm, and then you're going to have full build and your items matter. I'm nervous because I think that's going to be the next thing that gets nerfed, because I think they don't want you having full build plus a full stack gold based scaling item, right? You should ideally have to make a sacrifice. So if you're going to have full build, you realistically shouldn't have Shiv or like one of the gold based scaling items as part of that build. Or you could sacrifice an item or two to have your Shiv be more impactful at the cost of maybe not taking another item. But it's hard to say, because in an organized lobby when we were playing yesterday, like all of the carries had gold. We had a lot of gold, which felt pretty good to play. Because then you can get everyone up to full build, you have a pretty like consistent time, and then everything just kind of dies. But in the solo queue meta, that does not seem to be the place. Because I haven't hit full build once. All right, what do we got here? We've got Martine is going towards the Sidian. Got a couple people going towards Sidians. We got a couple people leaning towards the carries. No one's leaning towards the support. I can play support. I might even bust out Chef Clementine. That would be a funny way to end the day. No, okay, Bassoon's going with the Lotus there. So that means that frees up. We got Moxie Treetops as well. I think, I dare I say, I think that Grace is probably the best, one of the best for Treetops. Not necessarily to go solo with, though I think there maybe, because you can dodge all that poison pretty well. I don't know, it's hard to say. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna lock in the, I'm gonna go with Grace. I'm gonna do some Grace to end the day here. Because I think like in terms of like my favorite characters, I think that Grace is my favorite character. But I end up playing a lot more Kayn or Zari because I think they have entire team comps that just need them in it. Kayn increases like damage like crazy, so it kind of just works to have Kayn in a single target comp. But this is an area of effect map, and we have a Sidian. I think that Grace works really well with Sidian, because Sidian's whole thing, for those of you that don't know, Sidian puts a shield on someone and that creates a taunt circle. And Grace likes having everything around her. So it kind of works out nice in Grace's favor there. Let's give this one final shot here, and then we'll be good to head out. See what we can do. See when we get in. See if we get in. It'd be kind of awkward if all of a sudden the entire client crashed, but okay, there we go. We made it past the loading screen boss. All right, so this is Grace. Grace is a dancer. Grace is really fun. Overall, we have experience over time, Striker, and gold over time. So we got to pay very close attention to Striker. Because what Striker does is Striker shuts down all the other mines. So if we go and get the gold mine that gives us gold over time and someone else clears Striker, our mine shuts down. So we have to be very conscious of that. Let's see what we can do here. Team is naturally splitting up. That feels all right. Nope, just kidding. I spoke too soon. The team is not splitting up. Okay, that's fine. Someone else can tank this then. What is farm? So what we're gonna do here is we need to wait to see where teams are going. So the first thing I want to do, because we have to see where teams are going, is going to be the gold horn, because we still want to get gold, but we don't want to necessarily go to a mine until we see where other teams are leaning.
grant you fortitude.
But if teams are not going to go and try and prioritize the top side of the map, then we're going to go and get up our gold. So we're going to basically clear out this bottom side here.
They'll be stunned.
Okay. Pulling right over top of the purple cloud was a choice. It's not a choice I necessarily agree with, but I you know what? I commit to the bit. Okay, let's go. So Grace's Q, as long as you hit 3 things, it's going to reset the cooldown, which feels really good to play, and it lets you constantly think about ways that you can manage that. We can see here that we've got pretty much all other teams going elsewhere, so this is good for us. Okay, dance around.
Stunning performance.
Okay, I'm gonna go try and solo out a healer here. Gonna put another point into my E. And with the E, as long as I hit something on every single part of my dash, then it resets.
Here, have this.
So there's always this incentive for Grace to just keep on swinging. Okay, 420 gold, not bad this early on. We're gonna get this next. Oh, the classic Keltick overpull.
Healing bloom.
Take my strength.
This will heal you.
I only pulled like 18 different mobs. Moon has got the poison on them.
The audience leaps to its here, have this.
This might be a full wipe coming up. Yeah, this I think is going to be a full, either a reset needs to come out or a wipe, because like there were like 8 packs that were pulled there. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, you can't do it.
This will heal you.
Oh, you can do it. My queen.
Healing bloom.
The classic overpull into success.
Grace. They'll be stunned.
I honestly, that time I thought they were dead. So that one I can only be so accounted for. I can't need or pass on this until I'm rezzed. I'm gonna pass because that's more of a healer item in my opinion. We kind of just want to start doing the next objective, so.
Weird.
Okay, we'll damage these down.
A stunning healing bloom.
Okay, let's get on the objective here, folks.
This will heal you.
Okay. Now that we're on the objectives. This game looks chaotic. Yeah, it's a very organized chaos. Like, I imagine from like the outside looking in,
Healing bloom.
it's very chaotic. And the first few matches you play, even more chaotic. But there's like a certain rhyme to the chaos, if that makes sense. Like, it's very chaotic, especially when you don't know what anything does. But in general, like, it's all the video game goodness that like you do know to a certain extent. Like, red is bad, green is good, except for when it's not, because this game's still working on colors. But you basically just work as a team and try and like do the jungle. It's like League of Legends or Smite, but instead of going to the jungle, the entire game is the jungle.
They'll be stunned.
But like any game that like League of Legends or Smite or any MOBA, the hardest part of the game is there's like so many champions and you don't know what any of them do. So finding out like what the champions do, where they excel, what they do. Have I said that before? It's almost like it's the hardest part. What do the champs do? Where do they succeed? It becomes like every game this really intense struggle where you want to like figure out what builds do you want. What life do you want your character to lead? And where's the opportunity for that to break? But overall, I'll try and keep you posted on like what we're doing in the game. Right now, you can see the Loom Rush starts in 20 seconds, and that's basically where all 4 teams that are kind of competing on this map all at the same time are all going to be competing for a common objective. And since it's a skull, this is going to be a boss-based objective. Oh, there's Secret Shop. Secret Shop is where the best, well, not necessarily the best, but it's where the rarest items get sold.
Here, have this.
But you're also, like, I will say, Moxie Treetops, which is the map that we're playing on right now, also the hardest map to understand. Just from a, like, fundamental level. I'm gonna buy Stunlock since it's right there. Stunlock gives me a chance to stun something every single time that I attack them, so it's always an item that I like to pick up.
They'll be stunned.
Overall, I can't really go and pull the boss without my team there anyway, so well, if they're gonna clear that camp, I'll clear out this one to help them out. And I'm basically just auto-attacking around. Let's see if we can at least get some placement. It looks like yellow just got here as well. Overall, if we, like, put in some work here, we can honestly probably compete. Look at, on the top, you can see, like, how each team is doing in the competition. And it's honestly, like I said, we just showed up and we started damaging. Our team comp is pretty good. And this is without us, like, activating the healing beams as well. Considering we showed up to this super late, I'm very happy that we got first. Because now, basically, since we did so good on that, as we move into the next phase, which is us defending our core from an endless onslaught tower defense style, we're going to have more health to work with, which definitely helps us out.
The next surge wave is about to hit.
Performance reaches a crescendo. They'll be stunned.
There we go. So basically now each of us are going to be defending our own slice of paradise here. And immediately one of my wolves ignores me and runs away. What's Sidian doing over here? It's like I call that I'm gonna solo and then nothing gets soloed.
Your Evercore is under attack.
It's okay. We've got some new folks coming around, so we don't want to go in flame. This isn't ranked. Okay, there we go. This is the most chaotic part. So if you thought what we were doing before looked chaotic, I've got good news and bad news. The good news is that'll look a little more manageable in comparison. Oh, actually, it didn't last long enough for things to get really chaotic. Okay, this time I think we're going to risk it for the biscuit. Let's go right here. This is a risk, because if anyone else on the other two teams decides to go for the purple mine on top, which is the purple Triforce, then we can kind of get screwed over. I'm going to just immune that.
Stunning performance.
I'll ult that for damage, and there we go. Okay, and we go. March forward. I'll immune out all of this. I'll get into the back, and I'll just do damage. Pop my potion.
Maybe this will keep you alive.
You shall.
Oh, I thought that got off. Those beams, so I basically get hyper fixated by those beams, right? And they do damage.
Healing bloom. They'll be stunned.
Oh, I'm down again. So before, the visual indicator was so much larger, and it was so much easier to tell when I was getting, like, heat-seeking missiled by those damn spiders. But now, look at how small that beam is, and I'm not consciously looking for it. So it's throwing me off a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, we can see no one else is going immediately over there, so that's good. Our next play is probably to do bounty, because that's going to give us gold. Gold is good. Okay. I'm gonna start this. I'm a tanky Grace. Spoiler alert, I'm actually not that tanky. I'm gonna need that because I want gold. And now we're gonna go up towards this. Do we want this? So this is an item called Inner Fire. Inner Fire makes it so that when you kill something, they explode and deal damage out in an area. Very handy item, to be honest.
Maybe this will keep you alive.
The problem is these elites are a pain in the ass.
Here, have this.
He just charges around without a care in the world, and he does a lot of damage, and he doesn't care about you, and he leaves a dot down. Parting Gift. Oh, Parting Gift, that's the name of it. I had the effect right, but not the name. I'm trolling. I'll take it, just because I think I'll proc it the most.
Here, have this.
We'll get the experience mine now. This should be quick. The stronger we get, the faster this is all going to go down, right? So...
Stunning performance.
Okay, there we go there. One, two, buckle my shoe. In we go.
Healing bloom. Fight by my side.
I'm getting beamed again. It's okay. I'm betting off a little more than I can chew, and I think the Lotus is having trouble keeping up with my crap.
Be stunned.
I grant you fortitude.
Oh, walked into a stun, into a oh, yep, so many. Walked right into it. That's the chaos. But we had an extra pack there. We did clear it out pretty much with no issues, so that's fine. We're gonna get this now just because these blue objectives all give us core health. Core health is good because it gives you more room to screw up. I have my ultimate available, so I'm ready to kind of rip it here.
This will heal you.
Waiting for the team, and go.
Stunning performance. Brava. Brava.
Okay. In we go, just doing all the damage. We basically need to kill this rock before we get overwhelmed. The green rocks heal the rock, and everything else is just trying to kill you. Overall, pretty good control from us here.
Healing bloom.
It's these green guys. I'm gonna try and prioritize them by like multi-hitting.
Maybe this will keep you alive.
Here, have this.
Oh, I got hit by another stun. Guys, it's 1 HP, just kill it. There we go.
This will heal you.
Wonderful. So 20 loom, which kind of negates exactly what we just got hit with, which is the party there.
Stunner.
Gonna immune that.
Here, have
In we
this.
go.
They'll be stunned.
Take my strength.
Immuning. There we go. Auto attack them down. Immune the crap.
Stunning performance. This will heal you.
Wonderful. So that's another parting gift, which we don't necessarily need. I'm going to call out that we want to go to Bonfire so that we can compete better. I guess instead of standing like on one side or the other of that, I actually stood in the middle. And that obviously isn't the recipe that you want for success. Okay, let's go. Time to tunnel vision for the objective. We're level 12. We've actually farmed very well. I'm gonna let someone else tank so that I can, like, do my thing, which is damage. Oh, I thought that went off already. We need someone in the middle. It shouldn't be me.
This will heal you.
I'll use my invincibility. Oh,
Side by side. Healing bloom.
okay, back in. Like, if it's just gonna be me bouncing in and out, we're not gonna compete very well on this one.
Here, have this.
Okay, good. We've got someone else in the middle. This is good.
Stunning performance.
I like when someone else is in the middle, because then I don't have to be. Good.
Healing bloom.
Okay, it's time for us to probably switch out here.
Here, have this.
Take my strength.
This will heal you.
Okay, that's a heal there, which means I can stand back in the middle with this guy. We actually did win.
Healing bloom.
Okay, kind of huge. Kind of huge, to be honest. Time to do some buy-in. I've got 3,000 gold. Plus my bounty. Plus I don't care about having this. So I'm going to get my Titan's Fury for power. 30% chance to light an enemy on fire. Dealing about 150 damage. So that's actually not bad. Let's see, is there anything better? I'm going to try it. I'm going to leave myself open to being surprised. And I'll get Brawler as well. Okay, same positions here. Okay, nice and easy.
Your Evercore is under attack.
Everyone else is disagreeing with me.
Heal you.
We had a pretty chaotic loom phase last time, so I'm expecting more of that.
Your Evercore is under attack.
Oh, what? I missed? I can't disagree with you more, game.
Here, have this.
Chaotic gloom.
Okay. We're kind of just doing random shit here.
Your Evercore is under attack.
Healing bloom.
But it's like working, I guess? This isn't like how you want to defend, but it's how we're defending.
Your Evercore is under attack.
Oh, that's not good.
Healing bloom. Stunning performance. Side by side.
Ooh, oh, now I'm throwing. Okay. Sidian should have ult here. Sword is falling.
She returned. The audience leaps to its feet.
Grant you fortune.
Okay, I'm gonna just go into the back here and try and get rid of as many of these as I can.
Maybe this will keep you alive.
Look at all. Oh, that's a huge Sidian ult, actually.
Stunning performance.
Woohoo! 3 big monkeys jumping on me. Oh no! No! I'm getting beamed. I'm getting beamed out.
Team Sword has been defeated.
Not even close. It was a little close. It was a little close, but I'm okay with it, you know? Okay. Wow. So now for the head-to-head. This one's a bit of a mess. We've talked about it before when I was playing Max, but I'll go over it again. Short lane, long lane. Kill the spawners, win the game. Yeah, in we go.
And now we approach the climax.
Now, I think they fixed it so it's a little more obvious where they are. Yeah, so in I go. Spawning killer is more important.
This will heal you.
It always starts out so slow as well. Like, I feel like they could ramp this one up a little bit faster, but at the same time, I'm like, I enjoy the calm before the storm where I'm wondering what the heck's going on. Okay, that means the spawner is mirrored.
Your Evercore is under attack.
Oh, that's the poison that does 1,000 damage.
They'll be stunned.
Okay, get me back so I can get a heal.
Here, have this.
That's on their side.
Chicken a la Moxie. Healing bloom.
Okay, we have to make power move now. I'm just gonna keep tunnel visioning these. Looks like Sidian face tanked something.
Here, have this.
Okay, I'm gonna go to long lane.
Bird's ready. Stunning performance.
Your Evercore is under attack.
Damn, can't do long lane.
They'll be stunned.
You are now mine.
This will heal you.
Strategy doesn't work if everyone's falling apart. Okay.
Fight by my side.
Okay, it's turning into the clusterfuck. Tentacles need to go. Time to just rack up damage. Oh, didn't see the indicator. That's upsetting. Oh well.
Maybe this will keep you alive.
This will heal
I'm
you.
gonna stand on the Lotus, try and get myself up here, follow the moon.
Healing bloom.
Tentacle.
This will keep you
They'll be
alive.
stunned. This will heal you. Help me, heroes.
Okay, we are low as hell, and that should be game. Yep, that's probably it there. 1 health and 1 final swipe.
Here, have this.
Your Evercore
And there we
is
go.
under
Yeah,
attack.
holy. Backs against the wall really from the start. We went down early, it kind of threw the entire momentum. Anytime that you're not able to like get a good solo like walk down going there. How do you unlock heroes in the game? I can show you real quick for sure. So basically every single match you get those coins that we just saw. So for instance here, it's like basically like your standard League of Legends-esque model. So you've got your blue coins up here and you got your purple coins, which are the premium currency. When you want to get a new character, so let's say I wanted to get Remy, I would hit this unlock button and then it costs $62.50 to go and unlock them with the free currency or $9.75 to unlock them with premium currency. And what it basically works out to is every match you get 300 blue coins if you get first place, 250 if you get second, and then I think it's like 150 or 125 if you get third, and then like 75 if you get fourth. So there's definitely a pretty major incentive for you to place in the top 3, and then the incentive is even better for you if you go and place in the top 2. And then basically if you get first or second, you're going to get pretty much the same rewards, but if you consistently get first, you're going to outprice people that are consistently getting second. But overall, it's like that standard free-to-play model, because the game is planning on going towards free-to-play after this closed beta is done. But overall, like, tell you what, Mark, let me grab something here. When I signed up for the game, basically every single time that you purchase the game, you get a friend key to give to someone. And I bought the big pack that gave me 3 keys, and I only have 1 friend. So if you give me a moment, I can send you a key, and then you don't have to buy it. You can just go try out the game for free. So why don't you just give me a moment to go through my email and find out wherever the heck those went. Because I can't remember where I put them. Can't remember what email I put it in. I can't remember anything, but let me see if I can find it quick. Purchase promotions? Yeah, now let's see. Is there a way that I can DM you here? I have no idea how. Oh, let's see. Well, Mark, if you're interested, do you have like Twitter or something? So if you do, I'll happily give you a code. Can send an email address. I don't want you to end up like getting your email phished off of this stream. I'm trying to think of a way that you could securely reach out to me. At least I control my Twitter DMs, you know? Let's see what I can find. Don't have Twitter, that's fine. It's not great. Let's see what I can find here. Actually, you know what? I do have a business-facing email, I think. Hold on. Let's see if I have this. Let's see if this is still a thing. I do. Okay, let me copy this. Here, you can email me, and then I will, I'll send it back. I'll send you a code. And then you can download it off of Evercore. Seems to be the most secure way I can think to do this. But overall, that's where I'm going to end things for today. Thank you all for coming. I will definitely be looking to do this again in the future, whenever I have a free afternoon where I can sit in my room and play uncontested. But overall, thank you all so much for coming. I'll see you next time, and go out there and enjoy the day. Have a good one.